Good morning children. Yesterday we completed some part of the food and feeding habits of animals. This lesson, two topics completed now. So all animals depend on plants, food purpose, feeding. They want food. We are also want food. We and all animals depend on plant. So we want food means we depend on plants only. So all animals depend on plants only. So first of all, when we are observing means all plants are there. So first some animals only, plant eating animals only there. So that only some animals eat plants only. Plants eating animals only have. In these plant eating animals, some another animals also eat these plant eating animals. Like first of all, we will give the example. Goats, cows. These goats and cows, these animals only plant eating animals only have. Goats, cows, these animals only plant eating animals only have. Lion, tiger, cheetah, dogs. These animals only flesh eating animals. So some animals both eating flesh eating animals and plant eating animals. Both animals they can eat like bear and crow. So first of all food chains begin from plants only. So what is the food chain means? First plants have. Some animals eat the plants. That animals eat the flesh eating animals. Like that the total food chain is going on. So all food chains begin from plants only. So without plants we can't eat anything, they can't eat anything. So food only provides the plants only. So yesterday we discussed carnivores, herbivores and omnivores. Okay, yesterday we discussed herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. So herbivores means only plant eating animals. Only plant eating animals. Okay, next carnivores means only flesh eating animals. Only flesh eating animals. Okay, omnivores means both plant and flesh eating animals. Plant eating animals and flesh eating animals. Flesh eating animals. Okay, both. So here example herbivores, goat, cow, buffaloes, like that. These, okay, flesh eating animals, lion, tiger, dog, etc. Okay, next plant and flesh eating animals, examples, bear. Okay, next cockroaches, crow. Okay, like that. Yesterday we finished this topic. So next today we are discussing new topic. This completed now, understand now. Next, food for domestic animals. Today topic, food for domestic animals. Food for domestic animals. Domestic animals, you know very well. Which animals are domestic animals? They help us. They help us. They means domestic animals. Then domestic animals help us. In our surroundings, we will see these such domestic animals. Say some names. Do you know that the domestic animals names, children? Do you know? No means you have to say some domestic animals. Okay. So, cows, buffaloes, next to oxen, donkeys, okay, and that and some like domestic animals, they help us, and some animals only we will take care about that animals, and some animals we use in the fields, like that only have. For example, cows, buffaloes, goats, we will take care about in our house surroundings. Mostly we will see villages, they can feed, they can take care, they can take the animals milk. So like that, cows, buffaloes, goats gives us milk. So they can take care about some villagers, especially like oxen, camels, mules, and the elephants, okay, donkeys, horses. These all are they can work they can help to us. They can work in the fields, and they can work in outside also. They can carry loads. For example, oxen plows in the fields. Okay, and next, donkeys and horses, they can carry loads. Okay, elephants also carry loads, and they can carry logs. Long wood sticks have no long. They can carry loads. Like that, they can use. They can work our work purpose. So we can use these animals to do works. So domestic animals means they help to us. So in the mostly they can domestic animals do work with us. So these domestic animals want healthy food. When we have to feed these domestic animals healthy, and we can give healthy food, means it will become healthy and active. It will do so much work for us. So energy giving food we have to give these domestic animals. So we give energy giving food. Here energy giving food. Energy giving food. We must give these domestic animals energy giving food, means they can work more, they can active, they can be healthy. So we have to give energy giving food. So we can mostly, for example, here camels, mules, horses, donkeys, next elephants, oxen. Okay, especially oxen plows land in the fields. Oxen plows on the fields. Okay, when we have to use plow, and we have to field in the we have to plow in the fields. We have to use this oxen. Next, elephants carry loads, and they can carry a large logs also. Okay, log, like that only have log. Very large sticks, wooden. They can carry. Camels also. When we are observing Rajasthan, so many camels are there. They can carry so much loads, and people also carry the people also. Okay, mules and horses. Mules also, then we can use carrying, load carrying purpose only. Horses, we can ride the horses, horse riding. We can ride the horses, we can use like that only. Horse, we can ride the horse riding. Okay, next donkeys, loads carrying purpose only, we can use these donkeys. So we have to give energy giving food only these animals. Then these animals become strong and healthy and active. They can work very quickly. So we will get work fast. Okay. So we can fed on oat and fodder. We can fed on oat and fodder. So we can fed on oat and fodder these animals. When we can fed oat and fodder, means it will work very quickly. Okay. Next, cows, buffaloes, and goats gives us milk. So these cows, buffaloes, goats gives us milk. So we will drink milk. So they have to give milk more and more, means we have to fodder milk giving food. So when we have to fodder milk giving food, so milk giving food means grass and oil seed cakes. We have to give to these animals grass and oil seed cakes. When we are giving this milk giving food means it will use heavy milk, more quantity of milk. Okay, so we must fodder grass and oil seed cakes. So we must give grass and oil seed cakes to these animals. These animals give more quantity of milk. So like that we have to give to domestic animals. We have to feed these animals. Food for domestic animals. Okay, understand children? Okay, next. How animals feed. Next topic. How animals feed. Okay. How animals feed. So how animals feed. Animals, in the animals different all animals eat different food items, and all animals mouth arrangements also different have. So they have to eat different types of food, and these animals mouth arrangements also different have. Inside the teeth, the tongue arrangements also different have. Okay, so some animals have strong teeth, some animals have curved teeth, some birds have only beaks, they can eat with their beaks only. Some animals they do not chew or bite the food, they can swallow total food, they can swallow like that only. Okay, some animals like cows, they can grazing animals, no, cows. After they can after eating food, they can sometime after they can reverse taken that food into its mouth, then they can chewing like that only doing. So different animals make the different they can eat different food items, and their mouth arrangements also different have. So here some animals lapping, some animals eating, some animals biting. So next we have animals. Some animals that swallow their food. Animals. Okay, some animals that swallow their food. So some animals swallow their total food, like swallow their food. Which animals? Snakes and frogs. Okay, for example, snakes and frogs swallow their whole food. So for example, snake have. So the snake swallows the total whole food. Frog have means, in our textbooks pictures clearly given, once you have to observe this picture. Okay, frog have means okay, frog have means that snakes, the total frog, so the whole food they can swallow, like that swallow the total food. The snakes do not have chewing or biting process. So in that the snake do not have the teeth, chewing purpose, biting purpose. So that's why the total food they can, whole food they can swallow. Snakes swallow whole food. eat the frog. Okay, these frogs also they can catch the sticky tongue have. These insects, okay, insects. They can catch the insects. Sticky tongue have. Sticky tongue. In frogs have sticky tongue. So that's why they can swallow, they can catch, they can give outside their tongue. Like that only eating these type of these frogs, this food taking process different have. They can take that frog, that tongue outside, and immediately they can catch that insect and keeps inside. Total food, whole food they can swallow. So snakes and frogs, they can swallow their whole food. Okay, understand children? Snakes and frogs. Okay. Next, tomorrow continue another topic. Just read the lesson today. You understand children? See here in our textbook clearly pictures given. See here, oxen plowing field, horse being used for riding. Okay, elephant carrying loads. Here also this is the log. Okay. See here the snakes, total food, frog, so total swallows. Here also an insect gets stuck on the long and sticky tongue of a frog. Very long and sticky tongue have this frog, they can immediately catch that. Okay, tomorrow we will continue. Okay, remaining homework. Just read a fourth lesson. These topics only, you have to read these topics. Thank you.